Hello everyone and welcome to my 26 weeks update, and it's been one hell of a week, let me tell you. So I'll start off with the symptoms I've been having. Recently I've been starting to have Braxton Hicks contractions. When I say contractions, Braxton Hicks are literally just false labour pains. So my uterus goes really tight. It's not painful at all, it's just really uncomfortable for like literally 30 seconds, then it disappears. But recently I've been having them quite often throughout the day, and there's been a couple of times I'm like, is this it? Like I can't, obviously I'm very early, even though she's viable, I want her to stay in there as long as possible, so sometimes it does freak me out a little bit. But it's just Braxton Hicks, and it's quite normal. Some people get them every couple of days, where I've been getting them a couple of times every day, which is, you know, every pregnancy is different, so it might be my normal. I've also been experiencing a lot of tiredness recently, insomnia, I can't sleep properly at night. My SBD, he's sort of come back again. It went away for a little while. My midwife told me to take away my maternity pillows, and she said when you return to your like neutral sleeping position, people tend to find it goes away, and for a while it did. But I haven't had my maternity pillows for a while, and yes, this past week or so I've really started to experience SBD again. I've also been experiencing a lot of back and joint pain. Now with my job, I work in retail, so I am on my feet a lot. I do run around after people a lot, up and down the stairs to the stock room. I don't get a chance to sit down unless I work 6 hours and I get half an hour break, in which case I do sit down. But luckily my employers are quite supportive in the fact that if I have, you know, a really bad day, I can say to them, you know, while it's quiet, can I have 5 minutes just to sit down at the back? And they generally are quite supportive of that. Also recently, I've been experiencing, during the night time actually, it's not like reflux, I don't have heartburn or anything so far. If the lighting keeps going weird, the sun's like sort of dipping in and out of the clouds, I literally use natural lighting from videos. But it's not quite like reflux, but it's like I can feel like a liquid come up to my throat. It's not like I'm going to be sick or anything. It's just kind of like frothy. I can't explain it, but it's not causing any problems really, just a bit like uncomfortable when you try and lie down at night and you just feel it like sort of retreat back up your throat a bit, and you're like, no, absolutely not. So I'm not sure if that's because I've been drinking a lot of fluid. I have been so thirsty recently. I did have my glucose tolerance test a few weeks ago and it came back really normal. My fasting blood sugar was 4.6, and after 2 hours after the glucose, and it was 4.9, so my midwife said it couldn't be any more normal, nothing to worry about, nowhere near having glucose intolerance even, so nothing to do with diabetes or anything. I just think I'm just a thirsty girl. I do like my ice and stuff, so I do like, I'm just addicted to to drinking at the moment, or just like water, juice, just anything, especially if it's ice cold. The last week or so I've not really felt much movement from the baby, but like I've said before, my job is very active, so I don't tend to feel her properly when I'm standing up anyway. At night time when I'm lying down, she is so active. She started to have hiccups recently as well, which is so cute. Sometimes it's just like a little ooh, but there's other times where she's like full on body popping, like she gets them really violent. And it's so cute, it's the cutest thing ever. I love watching my belly just go whoop. Recently I've also been studying hypnobirthing. I say studying. The Positive Birth Company had an offer a couple of weeks ago for their 12th birthday, I do believe. And, well, I think they've been to 12 years or something. But I bought the online pack, which was reduced to £12, down from 35. And it's just like a video classes. It's really good. I'm sort of think I'm about further away through it at the moment. I've also been following Catherine Graves' hypnobirthing book, and I've sort of been looking at like holistic birthing. Like I don't want intervention if I can avoid it. Obviously for my baby's life or my life's in danger or whatever and the need to get her out, I'll do whatever. But if there's no complications, I want to go as natural as possible. I don't want to be coerced into having inductions and stuff. I want my body my body knows how to give birth, so this is what sort of hypnobirthing's about. So I've been trying to follow this course, and lots of good information on there, and I hope it works out for me. I've also been sort of nesting recently as well. I've been decluttering my bedroom, like trying to get rid of stuff I don't need. I didn't realise how much stuff I had. I literally got rid of like 4 bin bags with just like crap basically. And there's still so much crap in here, like I don't even want to show you because it's shocking. But I have been sort of deep cleaning stuff as well, like I'm just addicted to just being clean. Also when the baby comes, I want her environment to be clean as possible. Obviously I know baby's immune system's quite weak and stuff, but I just don't want to get her to get sick all the time. You know, I want her to be safe. I'm pretty sure all parents are the same. Well, this week has also been very, very hard financially and just stress wise. My employers have granted me my maternity leave from June to February, but they say I don't earn enough to get statutory maternity pay, so they're not paying me to go on maternity, so I have to apply through Job Centre. But I've also been denied universal credit. Well, not like being denied, they said they can't pay me anything. My entitlement is £0. So this is very, very stressful. So I've got 10 weeks to go roughly until I go into maternity leave, and financially I'm screwed. So I have got my forms printed out at my local library today. I'm going to apply for maternity allowance and also the Sure Start maternity grant, which is £500. And hopefully that'll all be in place by the time I go into maternity leave. I've only got to get sort of the biggest stuff I need to get now really is just the car seat, and I'd like to get a sling as well. Everything else has been taken care of, is literally just clothes and sponges and all the little bits. This week I was also meant to go to a pregnancy yoga class. It's £35 for 4 classes at Blockbook, but because of my financial situation, obviously I can't really do it. It is a luxury more than a necessity. So I've been doing a lot of budget planning, trying to work out where my unnecessary spending's going. Hopefully next month will be better. Once this maternity pay malarkey's all sorted, I can relax and start to enjoy my pregnancy again. I have found as well, like being stressed as well, like I've been getting chest pains and my Braxton Hicks have been a lot more intense, and I just don't want the stress of this also affect my baby and also my mental health. Like if you've been on my YouTube, following my YouTube channel for a few years, you know I do have some mental illnesses. They are sort of very stable at the moment, but stuff like this, if I can't control it, it does have the potential to affect me and also in turn affect my baby, but I'm determined it won't. I'm going to the Citizens Advice Bureau tomorrow, well not tomorrow, on Wednesday with my mum, and hopefully it will all be sorted. So I'm sorry it's a bit of a sombre update. Also this week one of our family dogs passed away, we had to let him go. He wasn't very well at all. So just the general vibe in my house has been quite low, but I know there's going to be good weeks and I know there's going to be bad weeks in pregnancy, but I'm now on my 27th week, so in the next update I'll update you on my last week of the second trimester, and I'm hoping for a really positive third trimester. I hope you've enjoyed my video so far. Tomorrow I do endeavour to film my maternity bucket list. Obviously now you know my financial situation is not great, I might have to adjust that a little bit. But basically it's the things I want to do before the baby arrives, just to make memories and stuff. I'll obviously document the journey and stuff for you anyway. There's also loads of videos coming up I'm planning, like pregnancy tags, name tags, stuff like that, days out. Like I want my YouTube channel to be a positive place. So if anyone has any more ideas of stuff I could film or what you'd like me to film, please comment them down below for me. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hope everyone has a good week, and I shall see you in my next update, 27 weeks. Goodbye!